You are sitting alone, and suddenly your eyes begin to fill with tears. Nothing is hurting your body. No dust entered your eye. No danger is nearby. Yet water appears. A human reaction so common, but so strange. Because humans are the only species known to produce emotional tears. Animals cry out. Animals show pain. Animals communicate distress. But humans do something different. We turn feelings into water. Why? For thousands of years, humans have wondered why sadness leaves our eyes. Ancient civilizations believed tears carried pieces of the soul. Some philosophers thought crying was the body releasing emotional pressure. But modern science discovered something much stranger. Your tears are not just water. They are messages. The human eye produces three main types of tears. Basal tears protect your eyes every second. Reflex tears appear when something irritates your eye. But emotional tears are different. They are created by a complex connection between your brain, your nervous system, and your emotions. When you experience deep sadness, joy, stress, or overwhelming feelings, a small region of your brain called the hypothalamus becomes involved. The hypothalamus helps control emotions and connects your brain to your body. It sends signals through your nervous system. Then your tear glands receive the message. And suddenly, your emotions become visible. But why would evolution create such a dramatic reaction? Wouldn't hiding sadness make survival easier? Wouldn't showing weakness be dangerous? This is where the mystery begins. Charles Darwin studied emotional expressions in humans and animals. In 1872, he published The Expression of the Emotions in Man and Animals. Darwin believed some human expressions developed from useful behaviors in our ancestors. But emotional tears remain difficult to explain. Because tears do not obviously help us escape danger.
They do not make us faster.
They do not make us stronger. So why did humans keep them? One possible answer is connection. Humans are extremely social animals. For early humans, survival depended on groups. Finding food, protecting children, sharing resources, working together. A person who showed distress could receive help from others. A silent struggle could become a shared problem. A tear could communicate something words could not. I need support. I am overwhelmed. I am hurt. Psychologist John Bowlby studied human attachment and showed how important emotional bonds are for survival and development. Our brains are designed to seek connection. Tears may be one of the strongest signals our bodies use to create that connection. But there is another strange detail. Not all tears are the same. Scientists have found that emotional tears contain different chemical components compared with ordinary tears. They contain proteins and hormones connected to stress. Researchers such as William Frey studied emotional crying and suggested that tears may help the body regulate intense emotional states. But tears do not simply remove sadness. Crying does not erase pain. It changes how humans communicate pain. Think about a baby. Before learning language, a baby cries. The sound brings attention. It tells others that something is wrong. As humans grow older, crying becomes more complicated. A child cries. A teenager cries. An adult cries. The reason changes, but the message remains. Something inside needs to be recognized. Why is it that a stranger's tears can make us feel something, even when we know nothing about their story? Because humans evolved to read each other. Our brains are built for empathy. Seeing another person's emotional state activates systems connected to understanding and responding. Tears bypass complicated explanations. They instantly tell us that another person is experiencing something powerful. But crying is also influenced by culture. Some societies encourage emotional expression. Others teach people to hide tears. The feeling is human. The reaction is shaped by the world around us.
Throughout history, tears have appeared during some of humanity's biggest moments. People cried during reunions. People cried during losses. People cried during victories. The same biological response appears across completely different cultures. That suggests emotional tears are deeply connected to what makes us human. A question remains. If tears are a sign of vulnerability, why did evolution preserve them for hundreds of thousands of years? Maybe because vulnerability was never the weakness we imagined. Maybe human survival was never built only on strength. It was built on cooperation, on trust, on the ability to show another person that we need them. A tear is a tiny drop of water, but behind that drop is millions of years of evolution, a history of human relationships, a reminder that the human body does not only protect us from the outside world, it also helps us reach each other. The next time you cry, remember this. You are not simply losing control. You are experiencing one of the oldest communication systems humanity has ever created. A language older than words.
A message written by evolution itself.